Chess tactics are special moves that help change a course of a game. They usually force an opponent to make a decision that will likely cause him or her to sacrifice one of his or her own pieces, thus giving you the upper hand. These tactics can be combined in millions of ways to create different strategies for playing. One such tactic is called the fork. With this move, you can use one piece to attack two of your opponent's pieces at once, forcing your opponent to choose which piece to save on his or her turn. This knight can make a fork by moving between these two pieces. The opponent must now choose which piece to save and move it out of the way, leaving you to capture the other. Another tactic, called the pin, is created when you attack a piece that is between you and your opponent's king, forcing him to sacrifice his piece to keep the king from check. The queen can create a pin by aiming to the king. Since the rook is protecting the king, it cannot move out of the way of the attack, so instead the opponent saves his king, leaving you with the rook. When one of your pieces moves out of the way of another's path, unmasking an attack on two of your opponent's pieces, it's called a discovered attack or discovery. The bishop is in the way of the rook to attack the knight. But if the bishop moves up the board, they can perform an attack on the opponent's knight and rook. The opponent moves the rook out of the way and lets the knight get captured. These are only a few tactics that can turn the tide of the game in your favor. It takes practice, but when you master these tactics on the board, anything can be possible. For more tactics and how to use them, you can visit www.chesstactics.org.